everybody. Good morning. It's October 16th. I'm on a supply run. I think all my windows are up. There we go. And dropping some stuff off. We're gonna leave Delta, maybe go to Alpha for a while. We'll still be at the wall, just a little distance to drive for a couple days. Taking turns, keeping those holes plugged. It was a busy night last night. Even Soul Patrol was running. Shocked the cartel. They think they got things figured out, and between the VLP and Border Patrol, we left them spinning. A lot of migrants were dropped off last night. 24 before I went to bed. I did about 8 hours of plugging a couple holes and just went to go get a little bit of rest. And the 24 illegals had come through, and Border Patrol was getting them all taken care of and stuff. So that went well. I went back, plugged my holes for a while. Like I said, I went to bed. Got a call from Lewis. He had some people come through, women and children. So got up, headed down that way, and it's about 1 in the morning, 2, I don't know. Anyway, so he said one family had kept going while he stopped the two minors and was helping them out and waiting for Border Patrol, and asked me to get he'd put his coat around the baby that was with us, I guess 2 men and a woman, make sure the little one was warm. That's like Lewis giving his coat off his back. God bless you for working through that, man, like you do. So we by the time I got there, Border Patrol was already helping them out. I just saw the one guy. He was holding the child, and the woman was crying on the ground. It seems that both these men were maybe fighting over this child. You know, they're tickets for men to get in, and I've discussed that in other videos that I've done. Anyway, the mom was crying hysterically on the ground. The man had her child, and I helped her out, picked her up, loved on her, prayed on her. She went with Border Patrol. The man was like, she got poked in the leg with the cactus. She seemed a little more upset to me than getting a poke in her leg. But he was speaking English. Got the coat back, and they got loaded up in with BP, and then I headed down to where Lewis was at with 2 boys, 15 and 17, I believe he said they were. Couple of little young lads, little handsome young men, and Border Patrol showed up there, and we got their intel, their information. So we got a hold of one of their sponsors, and it's always an aunt, you know, it's always an aunt. So, but it's always a man who answers, which is weird. I guess there's uncles too, but it's always an aunt's name. From what we were able to put together, they didn't know the name of this kid, just knew he was coming, which is kind of weird if that's family. He said his dad was there too. We don't know. It sounded like he didn't know the name, and then it sounded like it was going through papers. So from our understanding in that kind of situation, it's a house full of illegals, probably headed towards a work camp. I haven't heard about the other boy yet. I had to leave and do some. Anyway, it was it's heartbreaking. This woman crying. Was this man not giving her a baby back? Was he making sure to hold this baby and use it? Was he even the father? I don't know. I don't know. This woman was pretty upset, though. I had to pick her up off the ground. And these boys, you know, I see my own kids. Where are they going? What's going to happen to them? I don't know. You know, we do our best to follow them up, make sure they have what they need. But ultimately, it's I guess just seeing their faces. Anyway, I went back and got some sleep. I didn't hear too much. The guys stayed out and handled business. It was pretty hectic last night. Border Patrol made an awesome presence. They were badass last night. thank God, you know, sometimes they get red taped and held back and they can't do their job, and VOP is happy to step in, plug holes, and handle situations the best that we can for them. So that's the update for today. Well, for last night. Just like I always say, we need volunteers. These are amazing human beings down here working, but we're putting hours in. We're looking at putting even more hours in with lack of sleep, which is fine. You know, protecting our borders and rescuing these kids, helping these women. You know what? If this is happening, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Even if I'm just a ministering angel, it's somebody's going through to go up to whatever hell they're walking into in America. Pedophilia, sex trafficking. No, the government's not paying attention. They don't care. They let all these people through, and they don't care that this is sex trafficking. 90% of women and children that go across this border are raped. Does anybody? And not once, more. Children are traded. Children are stolen from up here, from down there. It is a wide open sex trafficking, government funded, cartel run flipping party for them. They're making the money. They're making so much money. It's happening in our own backyard. And this isn't just happening in our own backyard. This is moving up. This is moving up into your neighborhood. So you can come in at the front line, or you can sit there and say, oh, it's too late. Oh, it's overrun. Oh, child sex trafficking has been going on for years. Oh, this, oh, that. You know what? You're going to be flipping crying around big time when you're in a flipping communistic country with no jobs, no retirement, no nothing. We don't know where this is going. This isn't right. This isn't right to do to people, to promise innocent families freedom, and then nobody gets through those. Nobody comes through for free. These people are paying $1,500 minimum. They're trading their kids. They're having their kids kidnapped. They're watching their kids raped. Kids are watching their moms raped. They're being organ harvested. They're being muled. It is, drugs are coming in like you would not believe. This fentanyl will kill your child. When you send your child off to school in junior high school, whatever, and falls and flipping twists his arm or whatever and hurts, and a friend says, oh, hey, I got something for that, and it's freaking fentanyl and your child dies, you gonna get it then? Are you gonna get it when you let your kid go out the door and they don't come back? Because this that's on the border is coming right up to you, so you can come down here and help us, or you can sit at home with all your things to do. God's on the throne. He'll see you through. If you have a desire in your heart at all to be here, if you have a desire in your heart to donate, to send us gas cards so we can run up and down this wall. We cover miles of wall. We're running and we're getting supplies. Any supplies you could send helps us. These motion detectors have been amazing. We've hooked them up everywhere. Now when we're looking at a hole in the wall, it lights up when somebody comes through. You know, our main thing is to get the innocent people to safety and keep the criminals on their inside or on the other side, because they'll just keep coming through. Even if Border Patrol sends them back over, they're just going to come back through. They're going to come back through. They just dress them in camo. They'll use kids. They don't care. So that being said, God, you're on the throne. You are mighty and beautiful, and we have done this to ourselves. You've told us a right way to live, and you promised us happiness if we walk in that. You've shared with us your entire heart and your love for us because you created us. You prove yourself to us over and over again. You are in everything around us. Everything is so intricate and perfect and detailed, and that's you, and that includes us. Every atom in our body looks like its own solar system, its own. You know each of us. You know the hairs on our head. You care and you love, and you see your people hurting, and you send your people to go stand up and protect the innocent, to pray, to donate, to offer, to help, sponsoring kids. You want to help raise a precious little baby? I'm telling you, these kids coming through are precious hearts, beautiful little babies. They need a place. They need a safe place, a good Christian home. So, offer that. Help out. Help out. They're going to grow up here. We might as well treat them with love and respect. Might as well give them a reason to vote for what's morally right instead of... I'm not even going to go into all that. This world's gone freaking crazy. We need boots on the ground. We need help. Here's our front lines. If you at all feel led to be down here, all you got to do is get here. We've got tents. We've got cots. We've got supplies. You know, if you can come down like you're camping and pitch a tent and have your own, I suggest that's what I do. I have my own cot. I have my own tent. I have my own area. If not, however you come down here, and for whatever reason, you're needed. You are needed. And I thank you, God, for enlightening these people and giving them the faith to go ahead and just follow through and get down here. There'll be a number you can call. I will, if you go on Telegram, Border Wars AZ is an awesome place to find out exactly what's going on. You can hook up with me. I'll hook you up with whoever you need to be hooked up with to get down here to know what's going on firsthand. And amen.